Alright folks, welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick, riding Big Yellow, my 2010 Honda Goldwing. And behind me is...
Mitchell.
What's up, Mitchell?
Huh?
I said, what's up?
Oh, we're riding up to the parkway on this beautiful 70-degree day.
Yeah, what is today's date?
26.
February 26th, and my thermometer says it's 72 degrees at 2:45 in the afternoon. Nice.
Yep.
So you rode your motorcycle to work this morning.
I did.
How was it?
Cold.
Did you wear your heated gloves?
I did.
And
I wouldn't have rode in the morning if I didn't have my heat gloves.
okay, and your heated gloves are battery operated.
Yep.
And how do they work? Pretty good?
Battery pack that comes out, and then you just charge the battery packs, put them back in the gloves when you're done.
Yeah. But they actually keep your hands pretty warm?
Yep. There's 3 different settings: low, medium, and then basically just blistering hot.
Okay. Have you ever had the battery die on you while you've been riding?
I have.
And how long did it take?
I don't know if I charged it before, and it died within like 10 minutes on my clutch hand, and it was quite uncomfortable by the time I got to work.
So you don't really know how long the battery life really is?
No.
Okay.
If you're on the medium setting, it's a good while.
Okay. Have to test that out one day just to see how long they do last. Just for the heck of it.
It's the Highway 21 brand heated gloves.
Okay.
Leather.
And
I recommend.
You bought them down at Cycle Bits?
Yep.
Okay. Very nice.
It'll set you back a good couple hundred, but it's worth it if you plan on riding any kind of cold weather.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. You know, I have the heated glove liners that plug into the bike.
Yeah. Well, I don't have that fanciness of my bike. Well,
it's super easy to put the just to wire it to your battery, but you know, being tethered to the bike, as they say, is kind of a pain, but you know, it works great for me when I was working because it would be, you know, 20 degrees when I went to work, but the heated glove liners did amazing. So I highly recommend them, but other than that, I never had any heated gear. I know you don't.
No, that's the only bit of heated gear that I have.
What was cold when you went to work this morning?
My legs.
Just your legs?
Yeah, pretty much.
So
my legs are like my neck. I didn't have that schmack that I got for airsoft on my like scarf looking thing.
Oh, okay. So you didn't have any wind protection for your neck?
Nah. I usually wear that whenever it's pretty cold, just slip it on before I put my helmet on. So
if you had that on, your neck probably wouldn't have got cold.
Yeah. And it was just mostly my thighs because, you know, good old 80s naked bike get all the wind.
Yeah. So if you had a pair of overpants like mine or like Alex's, you could put them on when it's cold, probably keep your legs from getting cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just gotta invest in some.
Right. I have an older pair, but they're not warm. They're not warm weather.
Yeah.
And they'd be way too long for your short legs. So you left work at what, 2 o'clock?
Not even. It was like 1:20, 1:30.
Okay. And so...
took the river all the way home.
Nice. I had a plumber at the house, so I didn't get to get out. Plumber finished up just about the time you got home. And so I was able to go with you on this ride, which is, you wanted to go up. Where did you want to go?
Oh, my bad. Go up to the parkway and then possibly all the way up to Mount Pisgah.
Okay.
Or like the Pisgah Inn at least.
Alright, so on a really nice warm day, we're going to go up in elevation to where it's cooler.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me, though. I'm good with that because I haven't been on the parkway in a while.
Just say first time I went up onto the parkway was the other day.
Yeah, I think...
I didn't even do like all the way from Weaverville to Pisgah, I don't think.
Yeah, I came home on the commuter section of the parkway last week or the week before when I had an eye doctor appointment.
Yeah.
And that was the first time, I think, in a very, very long time. I can't remember exactly how long. You know, and it's nice. I mean, there's no leaves, no foliage or anything, but it's still really nice up there.
Yep.
So we get to ride Ox Creek up to the top, and that's always a fun road.
Just say I can actually use all my RPMs.
Well, I don't know. You're stuck with me in front of you.
Well, you know what I mean, though.
Yep.
I can use them efficiently all the way through.
Right.
The Interceptor is still sputtering here and there.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what's going on with that?
Took the carbs off, which, if you know the Interceptor, is an absolute bitch.
Yeah. Nightmare.
Putting them back on is an absolute bitch.
Okay.
But took them off. Turns out that I had some virgin carbs, as they call it, because it still had a Welch plug over the idle air screw.
Wow.
Took those out, cleaned them, put some carb cleaner through those jetting holes into the carbs. Sprayed myself with a face of carb cleaner, got that in the eye. Do not recommend.
Yeah.
And still running kind of rough. It's better because I was able to actually adjust the idle air screws and stuff, but it's still sputtering about 5,000 to 6,000 RPMs.
So what's the next plan?
Take them off again.
And
go through the entire carb system.
right.
Replace all the jets, gaskets, float bowls, etc., etc.
Sounds
Put
like
it all back together, then sink them.
sounds like all kinds of fun.
I did just a rough bench sink, which definitely helped,
Mm-hmm.
especially compared to what it was.
Right. So, you know, it sounded a little better when you did all that,
Yeah.
but it's still not running great.
I was gonna say, it's definitely not where it should be, but it's a hell of a lot better. It's actually enjoyable to come up on Ox Creek.
Well, and that's good, but I mean, you kind of knew that.
I knew it wasn't gonna. I was hoping I could get lucky.
Yeah, and
But I just need to go into them as much as I really don't want to.
mm-hmm. But when it's all said and done, even if it takes you a few times, it's
gonna be a rocket.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's even just yesterday whenever I was riding it. Oh my God, it was so fun coming up here.
Ah, I bet.
I was like 7,000 RPM going through most of these corners, keeping it in that good, nice range.
There you go. Keeping full power at the wheel.
Yep.
Well,
And
good.
the lean on that thing, God almighty, you just put it in and it just wants to keep leaning.
Oh, nice. So, as long as you don't go too far like I have on this
Yeah, I
bike.
was like, I was trying to keep it cautious because I'm not used to how that one leans.
Right.
I'm not quite sure where that point is where I'm like, all right, this is a little sketchy.
Right.
Because say this one, I know my limits.
You know exactly where that lean angle is. That's too much.
Yep. So I still need to cut off that little bit of the nub on the kickstand for this, since it's not got to go around the exhaust anymore.
Right.
That way I have just a little bit more.
Yeah, on that one side.
Yeah, instead of just grinding it away.
So, all right, folks. Well, that's our little chat about the carburetors and the bike and lean angle and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off. We'll be back later. Hope everyone can stay well, stay safe. Most of all, stay happy, y'all. Motoramblings out. See ya.